What's going on, my beautiful people? Richard Hairston here with you today with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to make money with myEcon. And this is myEcon Review 2018. Now, first, before I get started, I want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank all of you all who have subscribed. And if you're thinking about subscribing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Click that bell so you'll be notified of when I do other videos and things like that. So I just want to keep you in the know. So now let's just move forward. And first of all, I want to tell you why I joined myEcon, and well, let's start with when I joined myEcon. I joined myEcon over a year or so ago. You know, it's pretty much right after I had joined MCA, and I placed an ad on Craigslist, you know, promoting my MCA business, and a young lady contacted me, and I actually thought that she was contacting me about MCA, right? You know, she ready to sign up, got me another one. But when I answered the phone and we got to talking, she mentioned myEcon because I wanted to know if she wanted to sign up for MCA. She said, no, I was calling you because I wanted to look at something, you know, myEcon. I'm like, what is myEcon? And she kind of explained it a little bit. And then she told me some things about the strategies that myEcon teaches you about your finances that's not taught in school. And so as I was listening to her, things started to resonate with me. And she, first of all, she mentioned how I can make some adjustments on my W-4 form that will give me additional income straight out of my paycheck. And I was like, nah, you for real? And she was like, yeah. And so she actually, when I got home that evening, and I was excited about it because, you know, I didn't believe it, but I could believe it at the same time, if that even makes sense. So when I got home and did what I had to do, I called her and she walked me through the process of filling out my W-4 form the correct way, because what I come to realize is, and even the government says that 80% of the Americans have their W-4 filled out wrong, and they're either paying too much in taxes or they're paying too little in taxes and things. So I read all of that stuff, and I, you know, listened to her. She taught me how to do the W-4 form the correct way, you know, and I got that filled out, and I told her I was turning this in the next day because I wanted to see a difference in my next paycheck. Well, I filled out the form, turned it in the next day. The lady looked at my form. It was like 10 allowances. And I just looked at it. I told her, yeah. She said, well, you know, you're not going to be paying much in taxes, if any at all. And I just kind of smiled at her, and I told her, yeah, I know. And so I walked on out. And so to push it forward, when I got my next paycheck, look, I had shifted, or income shifted, an extra $400 back into my paycheck. Now, that was $400 that was just being paid in taxes. And so that was $400 coming back in that I had access to do whatever I wanted to do with. And that's the first step in myEcon, is correcting your tax withholding. And I believe every person really needs to revisit your W-4 form and make some adjustments on it. And you need to revisit it every year. Okay, but I did not take that money and just splurge with it. You know what I'm saying? I took that money and started eliminating debt with it, which is something myEcon teaches you. And that's just another income stream, because when you start to eliminate debt, that puts more money back into your household. Okay, so that's more money come in. So that's why I joined myEcon, and that's what I love about myEcon. Now, myEcon is blowing up right now on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the top marketers that was in some other companies, or still in some other companies, are pushing this. I'm on their team. I'm with them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also applying the strategies that myEcon shows you in, you know, the back office. You know, it's not about just recruiting, but it's about teaching people about their credit repair, how they can increase their income without asking their boss, how they can strategize and learn how to invest money, which creates wealth. You're not going to create wealth by saving. You create wealth with your own money and by having a business. And myEcon offers you that business opportunity. I mean, look, even if I'm in the Conversion Pros, I'm in MCA. If I'm not using any of that money to invest, which creates wealth, you see what I'm saying? Then just making money with the Conversion Pros and MCA and not investing it, it goes against myEcon strategies, put it that way. And the strategies work if you apply the strategy. And I can be I guess a living testimony for that, because when I started myEcon and I started applying the strategies, look, all of my debt is gone, okay, or about to be gone. Let me rephrase it. Not all of it, but a portion of the loans, from loan companies. I have vehicles I have paid off. I got 2 more that will be paid off, along with my mortgage in August of this year. I will be debt free, other than the regular utilities, all because I followed the strategies inside of myEcon. So you may be wondering, still, how do you make money? Well, you make money with 5 new cash flow streams. You correct your tax withholding. You're minimizing taxes on business income. Okay. You're generating business income. You're doing debt elimination, and you're creating passive income. Okay. And here's the thing. You only need 3 people. 3 is the key. You only need 3 people. Now you can go as wide as you want, 10, 50, however many, but you only need 3, because when you get your first 2 there, your MD, and then the third one goes into what is called your base shop, and that's where that starts. Now I'm not going to try to get into explaining all this, but what I do want you to know is this: myEcon strategies work if you put them to work for you. Okay. There are some people in myEcon who are not even recruiting, but they are using them just for the strategies to cash flow, and they are out of debt. They are living debt free simply because they applied the strategy, and they are building their portfolio, or they are building towards retirement by investing in what myEcon teaches you. It teaches you how to invest in things. And so that's why I wanted to, one of the reasons why I'm shooting this video, because I don't want you all to think that it's just all about recruiting. It's about the strategies that myEcon offer you that's going to help you get out of debt. Now, here's the thing. Right now, myEcon is running a special where you can get in for $20. Okay. Then after that, it's $35.95 per month for the membership. But watch this. With this first strategy that you apply by adjusting your W-4 form, that can put an additional maybe 100 to 500 or more in your pocket per month without you recruiting anybody. That's the key. Without you recruiting anybody on this first step here, puts an extra 100 to 500 or more in your pocket. And if you include your spouse, is more than that. That when you take the $20 to join the business now, look, here's the thing. Excuse me. Here's the thing. You take the $20 to join the business. When you do this first step here, you're going to get your $20 back and more. Okay, that's the key to it. So you haven't spent any money. You just spent the additional $20, but you got your $20 back and more, because the government now is funding, gave you your $20 back, plus it's going to pay for your $34.95 per month. Really let that sink in. And for whatever other businesses that you have. This first step alone takes care of that. Okay. Don't worry about the rest. This first step alone can put an extra $100 to $500 or more into your finances, into your check, without you recruiting or talking to anyone other than filling out the W-4 form correctly and turn it in. Now, with that being said, I'm going to have to get out of here. But I mean, really, if you want to know how to do it, there's going to be a link in the description, that's going to show you that. All you need to do is follow that link, pay attention to the videos, and hit me back, with a text message. Just follow the videos. When you get to the bottom, do what it says. You're going to see something that says text $34.95 to the person that sent you to this. Text me $34.95 and I'll get you set up and going today, because this first step right here is something. So maybe in the next video, I'm going to take you inside of myEcon and show you what you get with myEcon. Okay, so with that being said, go ahead and click the link in the description. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell so you can be notified. Leave me a comment in the description if you have any questions, and you can always contact me by phone. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed day today and a better day tomorrow. Peace and God bless.